Hey everybody, it's Addie Broyles with the Austin American Statesman and Austin 360, and happy Star Wars week to you! It's much anticipated for everybody in the galaxy, especially Alyssa Vidales, who is a videographer on staff. Star Wars nerd, not the most Star Wars nerd, I will point out, but from my perspective, pretty close. So I'm a nerd about a show called Nerdy Nummies. You guys might have heard of Rosanna Pansino. She's my kid's favorite, one of my kids' favorite YouTube stars, and she made some Wookiee cookies, which are actually pretty popular on the internet, but we're gonna make her specific Wookiee cookies that are not in her new book, but the recipe is easily available online and on our website. And it's basically an oatmeal cookie that has no traditional flour, so if you're gluten-free, you can eat it. It has toffee bits in it to help with the Wookiee look. And then we're gonna do some chocolate work and all kinds of stuff. So to start off with, you take some oats. You take 4.5 cups of oats and you actually, in a blender, process 1.5 cups, which makes like an oat powder. And then you mix that with 3/4 of a teaspoon salt, 1 teaspoon cinnamon, 1 teaspoon baking powder, and 2 tablespoons cornstarch, which is what helps hold the dry ingredients together. And then I'm gonna have you whisk this.
So it's like the force.
The force, use the force to whisk.
It binds it all together.
It binds it all together. So while she's doing that, I will get started on the wet ingredients, which, as we all know, starts with butter. So what are you doing for Star Wars? Are you gonna go see it on opening day?
I am seeing it on opening day. I will be at our Austin's Alamo Draft House, and I will be sitting there with a box of tissues because I am expecting to bawl.
Really? And do you think it's just the idea of the movie coming back around, or what is it that's so sentimental?
It's just so sentimental that, like, the story is just coming back to life and it's going to a whole new direction, and it's something that's near and dear to my heart, and it's almost like a mirror, a cinematic mirror, and the hero's journey. So I don't know.
That's so sweet. I know she's gonna cry, and we're baking cookies. All right, so now I'm going to cream together the 2 sticks of butter, 2 eggs, 1/2 cup of packed brown sugar, and 3/4 cup white sugar. I'm gonna blend those together. You want to take that and kind of slowly get it in there as I turn on the mixer?
Let's do this.
There we go. Teamwork.
It's a dream work.
So are we like Chewie and Han? Or no, Chewie and the other guy?
You got it, Chewie and Han. In this situation, I am your Chewie.
Yes.
I'm your co-pilot.
This is good. Next step, fold in the oats. So this is the rest of the oats. This is 3 cups. All told, you're going to use 4.5 cups of old-fashioned oats, very important detail, as well as 3/4 cup of these little toffee bits. Do you like toffee?
Oh, they're so great.
Yeah. Oh, nibble. I don't even know exactly what toffee is. I think it's a light caramel. Let's see. All right.
It's always better to be on the light side.
On the light side. Good. All right, so we have this very Wookiee-like batter. I don't know about you guys, but this feels like it's all shaggy.
I feel like a little fur texture there.
Yep. So we're just gonna scoop these out onto a baking sheet.
Ooh.
So what I would do is just kind of scoop, and you want maybe like an egg-sized scoop. However, we'll see. Oatmeal cookies are my favorite.
They are the best.
I love the texture.
And they make you feel a little less guilty.
All right, so 10 minutes, 350. And we're back with Wookiee cookies. So these are a lot like lace cookies if you are a baker. Very thin, crispy on the edges. They spread out really flat, so when you're baking them, make sure you leave lots of space on the pan. And we gotta tell you, Ro, I love you, girl. These cookies do not bake in 10 minutes. They will take between probably 12 and 15, and that's at 350 degrees, and they're pretty fragile. So if they crumble on you, we have discovered you could make them into Wookiee balls. So this is just melted chocolate chips, super easy peasy. So on Wookiee, right, he has a thing.
He's got a sash across his chest here that you
Is it like a Girl Scout? Is it like a Girl Scout sash? Tell me what's up.
He was a leader in his troop, that is for sure. That is the iconic brown belt and white stripes.
And what are is this ammo? Is that what I'm putting on here? So see these little white chocolate chips?
They're ammo of deliciousness.
Yeah. How fun is that? And then if you have a very small pastry tip on your bag, what you can do is you can make a little face for Mr. Chewy. I am just going to steal a little of your chocolate right there and make 2 little eyes. Gosh, you just cannot see those eyes.
Through all that fur, can you blame him?
He is pretty furry.
Just like this.
Mmm.
A little crispy on the edges.
Man, these cookies taste great. The texture is a little
Wobbly.
But
if they start,
if this is happening to you, you can really make Wookiee balls.
or triples if you want to go that direction. That's another video.
Pivot to Star Trek. That's
And
why
they-
it's good to have this girl around.
And if they start to crumble, just do a Jedi mind trick and everything will be fixed. Otherwise, it's delicious.
Happy Star Wars week!
May the Force be with you.